And I will start by telling you more about what happened at the Ukraine border. Thousands of pilgrims wanted to enter the country. They sang and danced in front of border security. They set up tents despite being told to leave. Why was it so important to cross the border? They wanted to celebrate the Jewish New Year in the Ukrainian city of Wuhan. But Kiev refused because the virus is still spreading. Large crowds would lead to a sharper spike. The issue snowballed into a diplomatic crisis with 3 countries involved. This report tells you what happened next.
On this no man's land between Belarus and Ukraine, here religion was set up against a police force.
We like Ukraine, we have Ukraine. We always have peace with you.
Thousands of ultra-Orthodox Jewish pilgrims erected tents. They wanted Ukraine to let them in. But border guards stood in the way. Ukraine is witnessing a surge in cases of the Wuhan virus. So they followed the pandemic rulebook and closed the borders. Kyiv said the pilgrimage has to wait. But somehow these Hasidic Jewish pilgrims were led to believe that the border restrictions will be lifted. Ukrainian authorities blamed Belarus for giving the campers false information that the borders are open for foreigners.
They insist that they want to go to their sites, that they want to celebrate their festivals, that they are here with their families, with young children, that they have no money. We are discussing a number of different issues, but we reiterate that we are carrying out legal steps on behalf of our government.
The Jews wanted to celebrate Rosh Hashanah, that's the Jewish New Year, a holiday celebrated from 18th to 20th September. They wanted to travel to the city of Uman in Ukraine, to the site of the grave of Rabbi Nachman, the founder of the Breslov branch of Hasidic Judaism. The pilgrims on the border were the followers of this religious group. Tens of thousands of them visit Ukraine every year. Many come from Israel. The situation on the border became a diplomatic dispute. Israel tried to negotiate for the entry of the pilgrims, but Ukraine refused. An Israeli minister then urged the pilgrims to return home before the holiday. More than 1,000 pilgrims have attempted to cross the border. This includes more than 300 children. Another report says that up to 3,000 Jews got to Uman before the restrictions were put in place. For a government that's fighting a pandemic, more arrivals only raise the risk. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who is also Jewish, wants the border restrictions to be enforced. The guards put up a secondary barrier. For 3 nights, the appeals of 2 governments fell on deaf ears. The pilgrims have now moved away from the border, but after breaking every rule of social distancing. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.